Hi there, Libra, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of June the 10th through to the 16th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Libra. First up, we have the Ace of Wands in the first, second card. Oh boy, I'm mixed up today. Right off the hop, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Next, we have the Major Arcana, the Hierophant in reverse, followed then by the Ace of Swords upright. And lastly, we have Major Arcana, the Moon upright, or reverse, sorry. Let's go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, for your overall energy, you have that of the Ace of Wands in the upright position. The Ace of Wands is really nice. It's very exciting. This can represent a new project or a new idea that just sort of comes out of the anti-cosmos that you're quite excited about. It could be this week you hear about it, or it could represent a new passionate relationship that is about to start, something that's very exciting for Libra. Like I said, could be a new business idea. It could be, Wands also govern travel, so perhaps an opportunity to travel. The anti-cosmos could just be blessing you this week with some kind of really good opportunity that makes you very excited and very passionate. Coming right off the hop, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. The Eight of Wands can sometimes point to a mix-up in communication. This card tends to come up in reverse a lot during Mercury retrogrades and stuff, where communication could get jumbled. This could be with a group of people. This could be playing out in your work. This could be with a relationship. This can sometimes represent a communication that just goes array, completely array. Sometimes you're trying to get a hold of somebody and they're not, you're texting them or you're sending them messages and they're just not responding. Sometimes this can represent a travel delay because the Eight of Wands does also govern travel as well. So this could represent a mix-up in your travel plans or something like that. Now it's paired up with Major Arcana, the Hierophant in the reverse position, the Taurus card. This can represent, in the upright position, this represents, he can represent contracts, commitments, that kind of thing. When the card is in the upright position, when the card is reversed, this can sometimes point to coming out of a commitment or coming out of a contract. For some of you, perhaps your contract is up and you're finished a term position that you were doing. For others of you, this could be representing coming out of a commitment in a relationship, like a long-term relationship, that kind of thing. For others of you, it could be coming out of a commitment to a social group or something like that, maybe a religious group or a social group. Perhaps you're no longer associating with that congregation. You could have changed things up a bit. It's going to be different for all of you because it's just a general read. So however it is playing out, that looks like at the beginning of the week, but at the end of the week, things change up quite a bit. Now we have the Ace of Swords here in the upright position. You have two aces, new beginnings abound for you this week, Libra. The Ace of Swords represents new beginning in communication, new thoughts even, perhaps a new way of looking at things. Could be a relationship, could be a new way of looking at your job situation, career, however it's playing out. But the Ace of Swords can also be the sword of victory. Maybe you're having a victory in some situation, could be in a communication or a written form where, you are having the last word kind of thing. But this could be brand new openings of, like opening the lines of communication. It's also a card of clarity, seeing things from a different perspective perhaps, and getting clarity going either through a conversation or even through email or written word, where you're finally understanding, you get it, you have the information available now, you know what to do. And the last card you have up is Major Arcana, the Moon in the reverse position. Things are becoming clear to you, mighty clear, I think, by week's end. Whatever this communication glitch is, or coming out of the this contract or commitment, it looks like things are crystal clear to you by week's end. With this Ace of Swords here also paired up with the Moon in the reverse, this is where we're finally gaining our clarity, where something was a bit sketchy to us, or we didn't really understand what was happening. Now clarity is coming through and we see the light. You're definitely going to have your answers, your information, and your clarity by week's end. And something new is beginning definitely for you guys with these two aces here. So I'm going to go ahead now and pull a wisdom chakra card for you and see what additional information perhaps the spirit wants you to know. And this is perfection. Beautiful card. Never seen this one before. Perfection. So perhaps you're finding perfection in a new idea or a new prospect that's coming through. Maybe you're finding perfection in this communication that's coming through. Is your message, Libra. Take it for how it applies. So that is your reading. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.